Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. This is Amy of AJC Magic TV. Welcome into Wednesday night. And we will play some multiple choice trivia this evening. It's random questions, they're multiple choice. and and we'll get started here soon. So I know I popped on just a little bit earlier. Kind of just did that because there's a lot of different people out streaming today, and they'll be getting started. But I do thank you all for dropping in, watching the replay. Welcome in, Coaster Mom. Thank you for joining. And as you're watching the replay, you'll be able to play along because I will leave long enough to give answers for everyone. Hello, ENB. Thank you for joining. We're going to just play some random trivia questions. No years are all over the place. So, thank you all for joining. Hello, Garrett, Monarch Romans, or Garrett, Michelle, Hannah, Gabe. So, welcome in. It's just going to be random. It's multiple choice. So, I'll be giving you A, B, C, or D. And that's the letter that you guess. And I'll take the top two people if more people come in. For now, when we get started, I'll take the first person. It's a mixture of 70. It's a mixture of different years. But I can do 80s if that attracts everyone. Because I do have my 80s cards nearby. But I want to try some of these questions. And it's multiple choice. So you have there's four answers that you can choose from. So you have a good choice. But we'll get back to a regular 80s night here soon because I know there's a lot of other people who love the 80s and everything. But we'll get started. Like I said, it's multiple choice. Oh, no problem, Ian. But plus, East Coast internet is so biased towards us West Coast people. So unfair. Okay. Well, when I get out to California, Garrett, I will run a trivia show from California when I get out there at some point. But like I said, this is multiple choice. If it's not working, we will switch to all 80s. But here we go. Which U.S. state does not border Canada? Which U.S. state does not border Canada? A, Vermont. B, Washington. C, North Dakota. Or D, Oregon. I hope I don't look blurry because I know when I watch the replay, sometimes the replay looks blurry. But here's the question and the choices again. Which U.S. state does not border Canada? A, Vermont. B, Washington. C, North Dakota. Or D, Oregon. And E and B gets it first with Oregon. Welcome in, AAU Triton. Thank you for joining. Washington, D.C. You seem a little blurry or resolution as yeah, that's what I'm wondering there. If I move back maybe a little bit, or is it still blurry there? Because, of course, it's the laptop camera. So, I don't know if it kind of fixes it there or not there. But E and B gets it first with letter D, Oregon. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Here we go. Which director's films include Rebecca, Psycho, and the Birds? A, Orson Welles. B, Ernest Lubitsch. C. Alfred Hitchcock, or D. Stanley Kubrick? Which director's films include Rebecca, Psycho, and the Birds? A. Orson Welles, B. Ernest Lubitsch, C. Alfred Hitchcock, or D. Stanley Kubrick? And the first two people I see is Coaster Mom, letter C, Alfred Hitchcock. So Coaster Mom and Kathy Hollister. Welcome in. Okay. Kathy and Randy. So Kathy Hollister and Coaster Mom. Welcome in, R. Johns. Thank you for joining. Welcome in, John Surf Bum. Hello, Wild 1995. Thank you for joining. I'm going to have to look at the camera later. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Here we go. Next question. What do chameleons have the ability to change? What do chameleons have the ability to change? A. Color, B. Socks, C. Tune, or D. Shape? And the first two people I see is Ian B and Kathy Hollister with Keller. Ian B and Kathy Hollister with Keller. So chameleons can change their color. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Here we go. Which letters are used in cartoon pictures to show that someone is asleep or snoring? Which letters are used in cartoon pictures to show that someone is asleep or snoring? A. G's, B. S's, C. X's, or D. Z's? And John Serpum and AAU Titan gets it first with the Z's. Good job, Serpum and AAU Titan. Okay, here we go with the next question. Nikon, Canon, Olympus are all companies which make what? Nikon, Canon, and Olympus are all companies which make what? And the answer is cameras. Cameras. So we have Surf Bum and Coaster Mom first with cameras. With John and Coaster Mom. Good job, everyone. Welcome in, Penguin Master. Thank you for joining. I'm sure you're getting ready for your game this evening. Okay, here we go with the next question. In the comics, what is the name of Blondie's husband? in the comics, what is the name of Blondie's husband? A. Darwin, B. Darwood, C. Dagwood, or D. Darren? In the comics, what is the name of Blondie's husband? A. Darwin, B. Darwood, C. Dagwood, or D. Darren? And the answer is Dagwood. Dagwood. And Coaster Mom and Kathy Hollister got it first with Dagwood. Not a comic guy. Okay. And that's an old comic, Blondie and Dagwood. Yeah, Coaster Mom is doing well. Welcome in, Movie Mania Nick. Thank you for joining. Okay, here we go. Next question. Mildew is a kind of what? Mildew is a kind of what? A. Mold, B. Meat, C. Mango, or D. Milk product? Mildew is a kind of what? A. Mold, B. Meat, C. Mango, or D. Milk product? Okay, so what I'll do is Coaster Mom gets a point and Movie Mania Nick, but I will give John and AAU Titan for the fungus. So Nick and Coaster Mom, Surf Bum, and AAU Titan. And welcome in, Cherie Surfer Girl. Now they're multiple choice, Surfer Girl. Multiple choice. And welcome in, Duquesne Duke Mom. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in, Catherine Wilby. Thank you for joining. Here we go. Next question. What kind of animal is Jim Davis cartoon Garfield? What kind of animal is Jim Davis's cartoon Garfield? A mouse, B, a rat, C, a chipmunk, or D, a cat? And we have the answer is cat. And Duquesne Mom and AAU Triton were first. So Duquesne Mom, welcome to the board. Yeah, Duquesne Duke Mom and AAU Triton were the first two for cats. Make sure. Yes. Good job. Not a cat. Yeah, Garfield was one of my favorites. I actually had a lot of different Garfield items. Garfield doll, slippers, mugs, and also books from the Garfield cartoons. Okay, here we go with the next question. What is another name for moving sculptures? What is another name for moving sculptures? A, mirrors, B, metrics, C, macrame, or D, mobiles? I should have said lasagna. What is another name for moving sculptures? A, mirrors, B, metrics, C, macrame, or D, mobiles? And the answer is D, mobiles. Or mobiles. D, mobiles. And Catherine Wilby and Ian B get it first. So Ian B and Catherine Wilby. Welcome to the board, Catherine. Animatronics. Remember the car window Garfield with the suction cup? Yes, I do, Kathy. I do remember that. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which of these is another name for a dried meat snack? Which of these is another name for a dried meat snack? A, pulley, B, pushy, C, twitchy, or D, jerky? And the answer is D, jerky. And Ian B and Surf Bum John got it first. So Ian B and Surf Bum John with jerky. With jerky. Let's go with a couple different types of questions. Okay, starting now, the top 3 answers get a point. So the top 3 people starting now get a point. So here we go. If someone's hair is described as flaxen, what color is it? If someone's hair is described as flaxen, what color is it? A, pale yellow, B, strawberry blonde, C, black and white, or D, jet black? Co-workers again. Uh-oh. But if someone's hair is described as flaxen, what color is it? A, pale yellow, B, strawberry blonde, C, black and white, or D, jet black? And the answer is letter A, pale yellow. Pale yellow. And AAU Triton was the first one with pale yellow. Surfer Girl Surfer Girl 326 and Coaster Mom got the answer. It is pale yellow. People are answering before she finishes the question, so I guess not. Oh, no problem, Jill. Yeah, it's anybody's game because last week, Jay Sanudo came in kind of late and he ended up winning the game. So you never know. And it's multiple choice, so you have a good chance of getting the answer correct. Okay, here we go. It's multiple choice, like I said. What expression is associated with the Cheshire Cat? But it was Star Wars. That's true, Ian. What expression is associated with the Cheshire Cat? A, frown, B, scowl, C, grin, or D, grimace? What expression is associated with the Cheshire Cat? A, frown, B, scowl, C, grin, or D, grimace? Okay, the answer is C, grin. And I will give, let's see, Surf Bum John, Kathy Hollister, Duquesne Duke Mom, Coaster Mom, and Coaster Mom. So let's see, John, Kathy Hollister, Duquesne Duke Mom, and Coaster Mom. Because I'll take the smile or grin. Welcome in, Judy C. Thank you for joining. Did I miss your answer? Nah. Okay. Okay, here we go with the next question. Okay, I give up. Nobody is putting in letters. You can do letters or the words, Surfer Girl. So if it's faster for you to hit letter C, hit letter C. Or if you know the answer, go ahead and type it in before I give the multiple choice answers. Because I know some you can get right away. But here we go with the next question. What are termites noted for eating? What are termites noted for eating? A, other insects, B, wheat, C, wood, or D, rice? And the answer is C, wood. And we have Duquesne Duke Mom, Serpum John, and Jill Watchbrick. And Jill Watchbrick. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which of these have never been a 60 Minutes correspondent? Okay, Nick, thank you for joining. Thank you. Which of these has never been a 60-minute correspondent? A, Harry Reasoner, B, Diane Sawyer, C, Tom Brokaw, or D, Mike Wallace? Which of these has never been a 60 Minutes correspondent? A, Harry Reasoner, B, Diane Sawyer, C, Tom Brokaw, or D, Mike Wallace? And the answer is letter C, Tom Brokaw. So we have Judy C. Welcome to the board. Coaster Mom. And Jill Watchbrick with letter C, Tom Brokaw. Ah, okay. Yes, no using Google. Okay, here we go with the next question. What is the color of the middle top ring of the Olympic flag? What is the color of the middle top ring of the Olympic flag? A, red, B, blue, C, green, or D, black? What is the color of the middle top ring of the Olympic flag? A, red, B, blue, C, green, or D, black? And we have our answer, letter D, black. Letter D, black. So Duquesne, Duke, Mom, AAU Triton, and Jill Watchbrick. And Jill Watchbrick. Got it. Good job. 60 Minutes is on CBS. Thank you very much, AAU Triton. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which state derives its name from the Indian word meaning long river? Which state derives its name from the Indian word meaning long river? A, Mississippi, B, Colorado, C, Connecticut, or D, Missouri? Interesting. Which state derives its name from the Indian word meaning long river? A, Mississippi, B, Colorado, C, Connecticut, or D, Missouri? And the only person that got it right is letter C, Connecticut, Coaster Mom. Coaster Mom is the only one that put letter C up on the board. Welcome in, Candy Mom 15, Cynthia. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for joining. But Coaster Mom is the only one that got it with Connecticut. And actually, I'm very surprised because I thought it was Mississippi also, like a lot of others that answered it. Yeah, I would have never guessed that either. I was surprised. Yes, Coaster Mom is rolling the game today. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which of these is not a variety of pineapple? Which of these is not a variety of pineapple? A, red Spanish, B, sugarloaf, C, smooth cayenne, or D, Oahu palm? I definitely wasn't rolling the divvy. Now, Sebastian the Crab won the Disney trivia earlier. Which of these is not a variety of pineapple? A, red Spanish, B, sugarloaf, C, smooth cayenne, or D, Oahu palm? I will say it's not letter C. Not letter C, although that would be a good guess. And it's not letter A. And the only person that got it right I see is Duquesne Duke Mom. Duquesne Duke Mom. It is letter D, a Wahoo Palm. Letter D, a Wahoo Palm. So congratulations, Duquesne Duke Mom. All of the above. Okay, here we go with the next question. How many bones are in a human hand? How many bones are in a human hand? A, 17, B, 24, C, 27, or D, 33? I am grouped. How many bones are in a human hand? A, 17, B, 24, C, 27, or D, 33? And the answer is letter C, 27. Letter C, 27. So we have AAU Triton, Coaster Mom, and Duquesne Duke Mom, and Surf Bum John. Wait, no, John did not get that. I'm sorry. John did letter D. Looking at the wrong one. But it was Coaster Mom, AAU Triton, and Duquesne Duke Mom. And did I miss you on that one? I am grouped. That is a trick question of sorts. The carpool or the wrist has bones. The carpal or the wrist bones, yeah. Okay. 14 other bones. Okay, here we go with the next question. Yeah, D does not count. Sorry. Here we go. What is the common name for the all white ball in a game of billiards or pool? What is the common name for the all white ball in a game of billiards or pool? A, baldy, B, cue, C, hen's egg, or D, snowball? And the answer is letter B, cue ball. And Coaster Mom, AAU Triton, and Duquesne Duke Mom with the cue ball. Letter B. Okay, here we go. Next question. Split ends commonly refer to damage to what? Split ends commonly refers to damaged what? A, fingernails, B, toenails, C, earlobes, or D, hair? And we have our answer, letter D, hair. And we have Duquesne Duke Mom, Surf Bum John, and Jill Watchbrick. Jill Watchbrick. It is hair. Good job guessing. Finally, easier questions. Okay, next question. Which two countries are separated by the Niagara Falls? Which two countries are separated by the Niagara Falls? A, US and Mexico. B, Canada and US. C, Venezuela and Colombia. Or D, Switzerland and France. And the answer is letter B, Canada and US. So Duquesne Duke Mom, Surf Bum John, and Coaster Mom got it. And Coaster Mom, they were the fastest. Okay, here we go with the next question. What is a common name for the game of pickup sticks? What is the common name for the game of pickup sticks? A, jack straws. B, Jim straws. C, John straws. Or D, Joe straws. Pixie sticks. What is a common name for the game of pickup sticks? A, jack straws. B, Jim straws. C, John straws. Or D, Joe straws. And the answer is letter A, jack straws. Letter A, jack straws. And we have Jill Watchbrick, Duquesne Duke Mom, Coaster Mom, and Surf Bum John. Surf Bum John. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which of these is not a reptile? Which of these is not a reptile? A, turtle. B, mole. C, lizard. Or D, snake? Which of these is not a reptile? A, turtle. B, mole. C, lizard. Or D, snake? And the answer is letter B, mole. Letter B, mole. So we have Duquesne Duke Mom, Surf Bum John, Coaster Mom, and Jill Watchbrick. We should do trivia at the distillery by my house if they still have it. Okay, here we go with the next question. Put the camel back in for hump day. What is commonly called when you land a horseshoe around the stake? What is it commonly called when you land a horseshoe around the stake? A. Dinger, B. Finger, C. Ringer, or D. Stinger? And the answer is letter C. Ringer. Letter C. Ringer. So Surf Bum John, Surf Bum, AAU Triton, Duquesne Duke Mom. Duquesne Duke Mom. It was a ringer. Okay, here we go. Next question. What is the common name for the center circle of a dartboard? What is the common name for the center circle of a dartboard? A. Cat's eye, B. Bullseye, C. Eye of the tiger, or D. Eye of the storm? And we have our answer. It is letter B, Bullseye. So Duquesne Duke Mom, John, and AAU Titan. Or I'm sorry, AAU Triton. Sorry about that. AAU Triton. Somehow I missed the R there. It was a bullseye. Ride like the wind. Yes. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which of these is not a railroad in the game of Monopoly? Which of these is not a railroad in the game of Monopoly? A. Reading, B. B&O, C. Lionel, or D. Short line? Which of these is not a railroad in the game of Monopoly? A. Reading, B. B&O, C. Lionel, or D. Short line? And the answer is letter C, Lionel. So we have John, Duquesne Duke Mom, and Coaster Mom. It's a pretty tight game here. Okay, here we go with the next question. Which is the second highest mountain on Earth? Which is the second highest mountain on Earth? A. K2, B. J3, C. M4, or D. P5? Which is the second highest mountain on Earth? A. K2, B. J3, C. M4, or D. P5? And the answer is letter A, K2. K2. So we have Surf Bum, E and B, and Coaster Mom. Coaster Mom. Good job. Welcome in, Magic for 4. Thank you very much for dropping in. Going pretty good. I hope you guys are enjoying your time. while you're living in Orlando area. It's good to see the videos and pictures and stuff. But welcome in, Amanda. Thank you for joining. And it's good to see you guys. Okay, here we go with the next question. What is held up by a referee in a soccer match to show that a player is being sent off the field? What is held up by a referee in a soccer match to show that a player is being sent off the field? A, red card. B, red flag. C, red ribbon. Or D, red glove. And the answer is letter A, red card. Red card. So Coaster Mom, Duquesne Duke Mom, and Surf Bum. Are the top 3 people. Yellow flag. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. You look like you're enjoying it. Kind of super jealous, though. I mean, I would love to move down there because to go to the concerts and all that stuff at any time, that would be fun. And just other various places around Orlando. I mean, in Pittsburgh, a lot of it's only seasonal stuff, like concerts and different things. Okay, here we go with the next question. Crazy Horse was a celebrated leader among which people? Crazy Horse was a celebrated leader among which people? A. Eskimos. B. American Indians. C. Marias. Or D. Vikings. And the answer is letter B, American Indians. American Indians. So I gave Jill Watchbrick, John, Coaster Mom, and Duquesne Duke Mom. Or wait a minute, Jill? Yeah, Jill, Coaster Mom, John, and Duquesne Duke Mom. With that one. Letter B, American Indian. Okay, here we go with the next question. Finish the phrase. Something old, something new, something borrowed. Blank, blank. Finish the phrase. Something old, something new, something borrowed. And the answer is something blue. Something blue. So we have Surf Bomb, Duquesne Duke Mom, Coaster Mom, and AAU Triton. Yeah, I'm guessing some people do because I know, yeah, that's kind of funny because a few people earlier were a little frustrated with it, but I can understand. Okay, I'll give the first person I see with something blue, but that was Duquesne Duke Mom. She did both. So let's see. Duquesne Duke Mom, Coaster Mom, AAU Triton, and Surf Bomb. And then I will give Magic for 4 because they were the first one with the something blue. So Magic for 4 gets a point then. Yeah, I'm on the western side of PA. I'm more on the Pittsburgh side of PA. My work Wi-Fi and phone are stressed. If Avery or Isaac is here, forget about it. I'm sure, yeah, with everyone in the parks and that, I'm sure they're all modding and everything. Because even if Lisa was in here too, she usually does well. Here we go. What religious group is also called the Religious Society of Friends? What religious group is also called the Religious Society of Friends? A. Shaker, B. Protestants, C. Quakers, or D. Moonies? You're in Pittsburgh on Sunday and Tuesday. And the answer is letter C, Quakers. And we have Ian B. Oh, not Ian. AAU Triton, Coaster Mom, John, and Duquesne Duke Mom with the Quakers. Okay, how about I do a couple more questions? And then I will end the stream this evening. So here we go. What is the name of the FBI agent played by Jillian Anderson in the X-Files? What is the name of the FBI agent played by Jillian Anderson in the X-Files? A. Scullery, B. Scally, C. Scullion, or D. Scully? Yes, it's almost time for Penguins hockey. And they can actually win it all tonight if they get their game on. And it is letter D, Scully. Letter D, Scully. So John, Surfbum, Jill, and AAU Triton. AAU Triton and Ian B. Ian B. Got it first with Scully. Yes, go Pens. I like to see him at least get to the second round here, as I know people weren't thinking of him too highly. But you never know. I'm not going to try and jinx them. Because it is the best of 7. Okay, here we go with the next question. What breed of dog was Lassie? What breed of dog was Lassie? A. Dalmatian, B. German Shepherd, C. Collie, or D. Jack Russell? Okay, and the answer is letter C, Collie. And we have Duquesne Duke Mom, John, and Coaster Mom, and Jill. Right now, John Surfbum and Coaster Mom are tied for first. But Coaster Mom and John Surf Bum are tied for first right now. Okay, here we go with the next question. What is the term for a person who eats no animal products? What is the term for a person who eats no animal products? A. Vulcan, B. Vagrant, C. Vegan, or D. Vegetarian? And we have our answer. It is letter C, vegan. Letter C, vegan. So we have John, AAU Triton, Duquesne Duke Mom, and Coaster Mom. And Coaster Mom. Okay, I am going to end it right there, but we're going to have a playoff between John Surfbum and Coaster Mom for first place. It was letter C, vegan, and we are going to have a playoff between Surfbum and Coaster Mom. So whoever I see answers the question first will be first place and win. Grab a card. Oh, you're welcome, E and B. Thank you for joining. If you haven't already done so, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. Check out all our other videos. We go live in and around Pittsburgh and Ohio, the rest of Pennsylvania, Maryland, down in Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida, when we get a chance to be down there. And we also go to Ohio also. So check that out. You never know when we go live. And check out our other videos if you haven't done that already. Okay, here we go. Drum roll for Coaster Mom and Surf Bomb. There are 120 hours in how many days? There are 120 hours in how many days? A, 5, B, 6, C, 10, or D, 12? There are 120 hours in how many days? And Coaster Mom got it first with letter A, 5. So Coaster Mom got it first with letter A, 5. John, you came right there in seconds. But good job, John. Good job, Coaster Mom. Our winner this evening was Coaster Mom. She had 23 points. Surf Bum John was second place with 22 points. Duquesne Duke Mom had 20 points for third place. And then E and B had 6 points. Kathy Hollister, 4 points. AAU Triton, 13 points. Movie Mania Nick, 2 points. Catherine Wilby, 2 points. Surfer Girl, 326, 2 points. Jill Watchbrick, 9 points. Judy C, 2 points. And Magic for 4, 2 points. So great job, everyone. I hope you guys have a great night tonight. Go check out Pete McDevitt. Usually has a show on at 7 p.m. Or he has a sports show going on this evening. Also, the Dissonant Crew is on at 9 p.m. Adventures of PJJ Escapades Joy S usually goes live at 8 p.m. So go check out that. And Monarch Moments usually goes live around between 9 and 9:30 if they decide to go live this evening. So have a great night, everyone, and thank you all for joining. And let the adventures begin. Bye, everyone, and have a great night. And thank you for joining this evening. Bye.